Так, продолжим. Где я там остановился? Я собирался в Цитадель... Цитадель ехать. Значит, валим Цитадель. Или сначала со всеми поболтать. По-моему, уже со всеми болтал я.
Commander?
Да, со всеми поболтал. Валим Цитадель. Где там мостик? Блядь, ну ты заебал, блин. Чё-то ругаться начал постоянно теперь. Щелкну я на тебя, блядь, и что? Все, больше не показывает, заебал ты меня. Ах. Так. Все, он больше не ругается. Слово яйца. Так. Так, я собирался... Цитадель. Встреча с Дрогтом Байса, встреча с Ари Тейлор. Ну посмотрим. Стыкуемся нахуй. С доктором сначала, пожалуй. А потом остальное. Что такое? Очки появились новые?
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley? Did you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
Что ж, это звучит хорошо. Пожалуй, я отвечу полезно.
Could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid attention to your warnings about the Reapers, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine.
but I could use your help
О,
sorting this out.
это самое первое
Take a
пришло
look through their
чуть.
files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
Плющит, что ли, да?
I don't know. A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. You have to believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger?
But I would never do that.
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Тьма напала на
Get him
тьму.
over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, sir.
Commander, you'll want to see this.
Шутка про расистов.
It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper
Сразу
killer.
видно доктор
Almost an
продуман.
apex predator. It has them nervous.
Настолько
If we
продуманный,
could
что
just
даже
find it,
оставил
imagine the
негров
impact on the
специально
war.
для того, чтобы его
I'm formally
убили.
requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Леофан звучит очень грозно. Или может оказаться полезен. Вполне, наверное, можно будет ответить полезно. Все-таки мы ищем любую помощь.
I see Bryson's point. Anything capable of bringing a Reaper down is worth finding.
Despite the potential dangers it could pose, I would agree.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Леофан, цитадель и все, да?
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Свериться с картой галактики. Получено 100 опыта. А карты нет, это получается одна комната, что ли? Сходить некуда.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Ну, пошли искать. С тобой получается только один напарник. Еще его типа подкачать можно. Точнее, ее подкачать, судя. Так. Чё б тебе дать? Неограниченно и увеличить урон умений, щитов и барьеров здоровья. Ну, ну, закинем сюда 2 очка. Может пригодиться. А может и нет. Отвлекает противника ложной целью. Так. По-любому должно пригодиться. Отвлекающий маневр. Матрица защиты. Усиливает броню защитными токами. Замедляет использование умений. Так, воспоминание подарите врагу пару руков, подпалите ему броню. Давай. Быстро очки у меня потратились. Сейчас тут будет момент, когда его взломают? Так, ну у тебя всего одна, как всегда. Так, подтвердить тогда сразу сохранится. Так. Ну, лабораторию, так лабораторию искать. Точнее обыскивать. Мне бы это пригодилось бы когда-нибудь.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
Ну что ж, вот и фильтр добавился. Все получается. Посмотрел, нет еще?
Is this Prothean?
Yes. I believe Dr. Bryson and Liara would have had much to discuss.
Can you add a search filter for locations known to have Prothean ruins or artifacts?
Adding this search filter to the Galaxy Map.
Так. Активность протеан. Карта так и не появилась. Но побегать можно по лаборатории.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. What the hell does that mean?
Походу чип с данными у него в сердце находится, видимо.
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart. Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding the search filter now.
Так. Остатки. Точнее,
Meteorite
камни.
fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample. With traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need ESO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, Element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding it now.
Блин, и какой я фильтр должен после этого поисков-то найти?
Looks like data on the Rachni.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. We saw a data pad containing data on Rachni movements earlier. It may be relevant.
By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis. But I detect no trace of the decryption key in this... art.
Ага. Значит, пойдем дочурку искать, которая в итоге погибнет. Или нет?
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster is more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent. Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
Alright, let's get back to the data pad we found earlier.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications.
Ну блин, во время диалога, конечно, фокуса танцевать не хватает здесь. Было бы, наверное, вообще бы идеально. Если во время диалога модель танцевала бы. Фоточка. Но без действия.
Sovereign. Hope they've got that thing shielded.
Экранирован. Так. Куда еще может попасть? Сюда? Мы просто гуляем в доме погибшего доктора наук. Крадем его вещи, лазим в компьютере. Ничего удивительного. Будущее наступило.
The Rachni data.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Doing so now.
И еще что-то можно посмотреть, да? Или еще что-то есть? Пойдем смотреть. Вообще так антуражно, конечно. Лабораторка сделана. Ну, сначала пустой поговорили. Ух, ёпта. 4 варианта. Давай смотреть.
Prothean artifacts.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Element 0 deposits.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Я так понимаю, один из 4 правильный вариант. Нет? Или все-таки так?
Arachnid activity.
No results. Some of our search
Опять не
parameters may
результат.
be irrelevant.
В лото мне лучше не играть.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Alien sightings.
No results.
Да ёб
Some of
твою
our
мать.
search parameters
Нахуй я
may
это
be
тогда это все
irrelevant.
собирал? Может еще что-то найти могу здесь? Лаборатория. Суперки. Так, ищем, рыщем. Клеим, дышим. Так, КПК. Еще что? О, тут все-таки комнатушка есть. Да, холодный душ. На месте преступления то, что нужно. А ты чё, сука, не моешься в душе? А, блядь, точно. Блядь. Перестань так перемещаться. Блядь. Чё тут надо, блядь? Я не знаю, в окно выпрыгивать там. Пойди басики искупаться.
Shepard, we should not leave until we have more information on Garneau's whereabouts.
Да, найти бы мне эту информацию. Ну, все отмечено. Все, что можно или нет. Так, еще раз. Пойдем-ка все углы. И... А,
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Of course.
ну вот и пятый вариант, я так понимаю. Пойдем смотреть.
Reaper activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Ёпта. Ну пошли дальше искать. Эх, все углы потрем. Включая туалетные. Так, пойдем теперь наружу.
Shepard, we should not leave until we have more
Мы не
information
должны
on
уходить.
Garneau's
А куда я
whereabouts.
должен уходить? Уже все, что можно, потыкал. Или я до чего-то не дотянулся все-таки. Так. Активация, активация. Отключить, 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 отключить. Так. Ну тут точно ничего больше. Тоже нифига. Ну тут тем более. Я надеюсь, это не баг. Ой, кажется, я что-то голову взорвал. Ну, ничего бывает, правда ведь?
Arachnid activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Запели песенку. В холодильнике, я не знаю, где данные лежат. Смузи, это, блин, ты имеешь обойти данные появились. Блин, смехом. Ну реально читание. А, может что-то наверху посмотреть, да. Ну, куда обычно глаза не падают. Может что-то и наверху. Осмотрим вверх. Понятно. Кверху ничего. Попробуем все активировать. Такой компьютер.
Reaper activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Ладно, это бессмыслица. Если... Нет, динозавру не прокатит. С этим артефактом тоже. Точнее, с камушком. Может, я что-то с виду упускаю?
Activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Prothean artifacts.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Element 0 deposits.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Arachnid activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Alien sightings.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Может, как-то по-другому можно посмотреть? Видимо, я что-то не догоняю. Данные, вы где нахуй? В душе потыкать. Сука, блядь. Где же он, ёб твою мать? Я уже все, что можно, собрал. По крайней мере, я так думаю.
Shepard, we should not leave until we have more information on Garneau's whereabouts.
Я не знаю, на диванчик сядь. Не знаю, дыхание зависит. Сука. Суда я не знаю. На. На картине ничего. С камнем тоже ничего. Стоп. Может, активность как-то в каком-то нужном порядке нужно расставить? Че раньше до этого не додумался?
Based on the search results, Garno is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Блин, че я раньше не додумался? Так, попробуем сначала существа.
Sightings.
5 possible systems.
Blackout.
Ну и все
crimes.
остальное, видимо.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. 5 possible systems.
Начнем теперь с другого края. Вот этого.
Reaper activity.
Three possibilities.
Так, теперь Бартаан.
Prothean artifacts.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Так, Бартаана вырубить.
3 possibilities.
Так, нулевой элемент давай.
Element zero deposits.
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
Ачивка разоблачитель. Все. Че раньше не додумался в нужном порядке сопоставить координаты? Так, в доки давай-ка отправимся. Так, на доке, понятное дело, карта есть. Так, тут пропускной курс, зона отдыха для пассажиров.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Ну, сгоняем в зону хранения.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Да ни у кого тут нету повышений. Карта. Так. Грузовой отсек. Килли Чамберс и Гарус. Ну, сходим к Гарусу.
You can't turn people away.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity for refugees. There's just no room.
You let Asari in here earlier.
That's back when we had space.
Where's my family supposed to go?
I don't know, all right. But they can't land here.
You can't turn people away.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board.
You know, if that ship doesn't clear out, the dock's authorized to fire.
Right. We'll follow through if the situation forces us to.
But they're civilians.
And they're keeping military ships from doing their jobs. I'm contacting Docking Central. If that ship isn't shoving off in 30 seconds...
Разрешите разбомбить корабль. Я что-то выбрал не
Tell
так.
them to go.
Это можно перезапустить? Это слишком жестко убирать корабль. Выберу-ка я другой вариант. Это жестко, это слишком, по-моему, жесткий жест был.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Стоп, я не это хотел, блин. Блять.
I need to get to the hospital.
Надо обратно
Yes,
загрузиться.
Commander.
Так. Так, вернуться в статель.
Alien sightings.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Alien sightings.
Based on the search results, Garno is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Так, теперь по очереди каждый.
Reaper activity.
Three possibilities.
Prothean artifacts.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Element 0 deposits.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Arachnid activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Так, заново все расшифровывать теперь мне, да? Взорвись, сука, блядь. Молодец, блядь.
Five possible systems.
blackout crimes?
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Блин, нахрен я перезагрузился? Лучше бы оставил бы и собьем сбить корабль, блядь.
5 possible systems.
Согласился ради какой-то репутации.
Arachnid activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. 5 possible systems.
Element 0 deposits.
Three possibilities.
Arachnid activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. 3 possibilities.
Reaper activity.
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
Так, все, надо теперь сохраниться и сделать более осознанный выбор. А то я что-то, блин, подумал, всем хуёво, надо кому-то поддержать, блин. С другой стороны, семью-то жалко будет. Они же просто искали новый дом. Ну, только час практически убил, блин. По сути-то. Да, считай час. Пока думал.
These galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan.
Listen, honey, please. This is how it has to be. Everyone's going through this.
I know, I'm sure you'll be fine. It's just so damn inconvenient. It's like we're pre-space flight all of a sudden.
Pretty much. You should see what they've got us using for heavy munitions. It's all mass-produced LCOS Combine crap.
Wait, munitions? Explosive munitions? I thought you weren't going to be on the front lines.
Not in hot combat zones, no, of course not. But sometimes, they need us to breach enemy fortifications.
Goddess, you said you were just going to be building emergency outposts.
Так. Тик-тик-тик-тик-тик-тик-тик. Лифтик у меня.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E. '24. Emergency civilian housing.
You can't turn people away.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you? Oh, Commander Shepard. If that's what you think, I'll find them some room.
So my family can dock?
Commander Shepard says your family's cleared. Just tell them to hurry.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you so much.
Теперь еще пару голодных лбов просто так кормить. Да я сам коммунизм нахуй. Так, данные. Должно быть эвакуировано до уничтожения снежного облачного. Карта. Пятый отсек бегать.
Excuse me, what was your name again?
Dakar.
Christophe Wasser. Good to meet you. How long have you been here?
I don't know. I'm not in there.
I don't know how long it was since I escaped Leo. Do you know Leo?
No.
Пум-пум-пум-пум. Так, где я сейчас? Шестой отсек, да?
Maintain, my brothers and sisters. We have faced adversity and overcome. This is but a
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Remember the pillars of strength.
Бронебойная.
Show the galaxy.
Лезвие инструментов.
With Batarian State Arms.
Our faith is weak. Our government has fallen, but if you hold the pillars of strength,
перчаточки.
please, just don't give up.
Блин, такими темпами я точно отманю в руку.
Defending the hegemony. Stand strong for your people with Batarian State Arms. Please observe all caste restrictions when making a purchase.
Нижнего коршуна, колонна силы. Перчатки РКТ. Одевай во время карате, блять.
Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
Shepard, it's really you. I could just hug you.
It's good to see you too, Kelly.
I've been so worried. Without my Cerberus contacts, I had no way of knowing if you'd survived the invasion.
You're not with Cerberus anymore?
Working with you opened my eyes, got me thinking. I looked closely at what Cerberus had done. In good conscience, I couldn't stay with them. You inspired me to leave.
Come back to the Normandy.
Please believe me. I want nothing more than to be with you again, but I can't. Ever since the Collectors abducted us, I relive it every night. I see Joke running out. Then that cold hand pulls me back. They're above me, around me. They stuff me into that coffin, and I'm relieved that they aren't touching me anymore. But then it's so small. You can't breathe. It seems like forever.
Люди растворяются,
I watched
пиздец.
people melt.
У меня тоже пиздец в виде голодных голубов
Hey, it's
появился.
okay.
I'm fine. I just can't step back onto the Normandy. I'm sorry.
Don't be.
And even if I could, I shouldn't. I'm making a difference here. If there was ever a reason I studied psychology, it was to help people at a time like this.
Didn't think Cerberus liked people going AWOL.
They don't. But Cerberus has more important things to worry about than me.
Здорово, любитель. Как твои ничего? Это третий Mass Effect. Он меня выпал в рандоме. Вот сижу, играю. А у тебя что?
I can tell you're doing good work around here. Keep it up.
Thank you, Shepard. I will. I'm so glad you found me.
О, ты еще написал 57 минут. У меня только сейчас сообщение прогрузилось.
Oh, and your fish. Nobody was going to take care of them with you in custody, so I saved them. I'll send them back to you. Oh, I need to run. Please be careful.
Все, очки репутации. Погнали. Так. Карта. Ага. Сходим теперь 5-й отсек.
Let's check on those Metagel supplies.
Yes, sir.
And have we heard anything from the hospital?
The surgeons there are all busy.
Keep on it. Some of these wounded don't have much time.
Лол. Голограмма.
You are looking at VI model 1.7 AGB, Commander Shepard. Please see a store clerk to unlock a demo of this model.
Shepard.
What's happening?
We convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Can we patch him up? Get him back into the fight?
Maybe a few, though it'd be pretty much a death sentence.
We're all facing a death sentence. Better a soldier goes down fighting than waited out here.
A lot of them would agree, but my people are running low on guns, ammo, transports. We have to ration it out to the troops who are still healthy.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
Well, don't forget to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
Так. Продавец.
Oh yeah, the one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
И все, больше ничего ты не скажешь?
Good to meet you. I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Extranet says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer. There's nothing this galaxy can't beat if we all work together. Except the Reapers. Ever see the size of one of those things? My personality matrix can predict what the real Commander Shepard would say with 7% accuracy.
7%.
I come pre-installed with a flight sim of the SSV Normandy. Got any pets? You look like a Varren person.
Да, я их
Always nice to
люблю.
see you. Hey again.
Все, я, наверное, его задолбал. Так, куда пойдем дальше-то? Опять ни одного сообщения. Задержка, что ли? Карта. Так, ну с Гарусом я уже поговорил, да?
many on board? 30 or 40 survivors. That's all? They said the fighting was getting worse. Well, let's find some room for them. This is going to be home for a while. What about the food we were promised? It's been allocated to the resistance. Then contact Commander Bailey over at CSEC. Tell him Garrus Vicarian would consider it a personal favor if he could reallocate the shipment so these people don't starve.
Так, валим к лифту. С кем могли, поболтали. Видимо. Тык-тык-тык. Там что за проход? Так.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
Пойдем в бар. Надеюсь, не гей-бар. Не хотелось бы там увидеть главного фулмастера.
Now arriving at ward level, Purgatory.
Так. На Рид Лок можно наткнуться и Джеймса.
Can't believe you did that. They were refugees. Damn it, it's not like they had much left to start with.
Lost their homes, their loved ones, and some con artist swindles them out of what little they have left.
Can't believe they won't let us stop the bastard. We still ought to do something about it.
No proof, no arrest.
I know people are complaining. We're doing what we can with what we've got here, but let me finish.
Detail anyway.
So much power before it shuts down, and we can't use the backups. No, the new regs apply to the whole Citadel. Management knows this is important for morale, but we can't go over budget. Look, I'm not touching the backups. Get me a better power grid, I'll give you a bigger light show.
Так, так. Ты ничего не скажешь, ты тоже ничего. Так. Вип-зона. Так. Ой, там же и... Так. Вип-зоне Адриан. Вип-зоне ничего получается. Так. Адриан Тейллак получается... Направление к цифре 2, да? Получается все-таки туда попасть, да? Ну, пошли. Как музей нафиг хожу истории. Хотя это и есть режим истории, так. Так. О, ближе всех. Второй отсек.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're
Стоп,
required
это
to
не
go
та
through the
баба, с
process
которой
that all other refugees
насчет
come
переговоров
in.
и
I don't
разговор
think
шел.
so.
Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
Arya, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
I see. And now you've been processed. Is there anything else?
Nothing. Thank you.
Anytime.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place.
so sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list. He will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from
Это
Omega
армия.
and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
Очередное задание по спасению, да?
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals.
Да, вспоминай, первостепенная задача найти хоть какую-то помощь. Хотя, с другой стороны, да, это сброд полнейший. С другой стороны. А почему бы не попробовать? Ну, сброд так сброд, чё, блин. Мы не лучше. Да, блядь, чё ты опять завис-то? Ай. Активируйся, сука. Сука ты дочь. Что такой тормоз? Напротив провода лежит, блядь. Тупит. Попробуем.
If they'll fight Reapers, I'll take them.
Now that's a bottom line I can respect. Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sedaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to
Да,
talk later.
очень хорошее у тебя настроение.
Look who's here. So what's on your mind, Shepard?
What's your angle on gaining control of the Blood Pack?
Gnarl will explain it. If we're gonna work together, Shepard, you need to trust me. At least a little.
How do we get the Blue Suns on our side?
Their leader, Darner Vosk, is a twisted little criminal. I expected his demands to be unreasonable, but it turns out he's the biggest pushover of them all. Talk to him. I'll let you be the judge. Call me if you need to.
How am I supposed to talk Bailey into letting Jonas Sedaris out of prison?
I've already leaned on the council. Bailey is in direct defiance of their order. So talk to him. One Boy Scout to another, chain of command and all that crap.
Субординация такое.
Take him to dinner, talk dirty to him, whatever works.
Соблазнить его, ну нахуй. Хотя, в принципе, и можно.
What's new with you?
That's supposed to be funny? Let's see. I've lost Omega. I got C-Sec eyes all over me, and I'm holed up in this poor excuse for a nightclub. Can't even get Novarian rum here. In other words, I'm in hell.
How do you plan on taking Omega back?
I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy little hands.
We'll talk later.
Так, я видел тебя
I'm
как
sure.
хреновенько прогрузилось. Так, поболтали. Так. Очков ни хрена, но репутация растет. Ай, да, ни хрена очков нету. Да. Что там по карте? Заглянуть в нижний бар. Вот, собственно, и Джеймс. Долго его искать не пришлось.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You don't think I like getting dirty?
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, loco.
Uh-huh. What'd you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
Почему при твоем поимении они замолчали и стали очень серьезны?
Maybe I should expect it. There aren't a hell of a lot of people who've done what I have.
And now they get to meet you in the flesh. You should buy them around. It'll impress them.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres! Hey! The commander would like you to have a drink.
Пизда моим денежкам.
So here's to us.
Who's like us?
Damn few, and they're all dead. Sorry, Shep. Thought you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
Даже не знаю. Ну, честь красным показывалась. Так что честь, думаю, не стоит отдавать. Описки признания первого полка. Данные. Часами можно читать, как всегда скажу. Так. Что-то я еще хотел у него спросить.
I'm just gonna hang here for a while.
Карта. Там танцпол. А на танцполе кого мы найдем? Ну точно, блин, это не мужика стаи найдем. Танец пингвинят, блядь. Ладно, потусили немного. Валим отсюда. Так, с кем нужно? Пересеклись. Идем снова к лифту родненькому. Так, ну, у Брайсона мы уже были. Нормандию так и так мы дойдем. Как все посмотрим.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Так, посольство. Ну, погнали гулять.
Good morning. Oh, hello, ma'am.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk about you releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
Так, еще раз я что-то опустил последнюю строчку. Это сумасшествие не выпущено ни под каким предлогом, совершенно безумно опасно для окружающих. Выпустить немедленно, это тупо звучит. Насколько не в себе тоже. Будет, наверное, правильно будем помягче, просто повидать.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the CSEC outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell from there. Then call me back.
Отлично.
Let me know when you've had a chance to talk to Sedaris.
Что ж, минус одно сделанное дело.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet grey market trade relationships with the Batarians and led the Alliance to the
Чиновников
station. We suspect those
да?
Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
I paid off a weapons dealer, Donovan Hawk. Unpleasant man, but the data was worth it.
I'm dealing with a galaxy-wide threat right now. You sure this is worth the time?
Absolutely. The Hanar are a major financial power, plus their territory buffers Solarian space, which would be vulnerable otherwise. The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I
Это
make a
дело, что
formal inquiry.
дополнительное задание сейчас получится.
So we're hunting.
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
Плюс 2. Плюс 2 это репутация Асту, а не герой. Так, а если я... Так, а если по-другому ответить ему? Допустим, так. Так, вот это сохранение. Блять, опять не то. Так, загрузка.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, special
That's a damning accusation.
evidence of an alliance.
The Batarians had...
The alliance raid turned into...
The Batarians would have gone...
They maintained... We suspect those Hanar...
What's your source?
I paid off a weapons dealer, Donovan Hawk. Unpleasant man, but the data was worth it.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel.
So we're hunting.
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar...
Let me see what...
Thanks, Shepard.
Ответили по-другому, плюс 2 геройства. Все, теперь точно можно спокойно сохраниться. Что там по карте? Так, к капитану мы сходили. Пойдем к советнику.
Shepard?
Ничего нового. Ну, послушай еще сообщение.
Many. I required a second VI just to track all. I'll be here.
Ну, он то же самое сказал. Так, если не к советнику, то кому? Так, есть отдельная кнопка для карты здесь или нет? Так и не понял. Так. Так, док Нормандии ничего уже. Так, больницу надо сгонять. О. Вообще ни президиума еще не был. В зоне хранения был уже. Ну, с кем нужен, с тем и поговорил. Значит, валим. Коридорчики. Хе-хе. Так. Good morning.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Так, в больничку погнали.
One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Yes, I know your stock of modified metagen is low, but...
We're at this little farm. We'd killed a few enemy scouts, and it's quiet. The shuttle gets called away for support, so I'm there for the night. The humans get me dinner and show me around. One of them, this freckled farm girl, maybe 15. She wants to hear all about what it's like to be a commander.
Цилиндр инопланетян. Чьи данные еще не прочел, чтобы они мне не мешались на глаза.
Probably the most exciting thing ever to land at her farm. Hello again, Commander. Here to see our patient?
How's Ashley doing?
Stable. There's no evidence of cognitive impairment. Bed rest under observation is all that's needed now. I'm sure a visit would be welcomed.
Keep up the good...
You too.
То же самое сказала. А если мы к ней заглянем?
Yes, I'm trying to place a call to Grissom Academy. They have biotic AMP interfaces I may be able to adapt for Asari use. No, it won't connect. It says the station's communication system is offline. Of course, if these
Доп.
interfaces...
Информация. Насчет Академии.
Commando's better on the field? I'll hold for as long as you need.
I'd like an answer, Lieutenant Commander. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
I still need time. You'll have my answer soon, I promise.
I look forward to it. Shepard?
Udina, I got your email. Made your decision yet?
On becoming a Spectre? Not yet. It's an honor and all. But I don't know. I need to think about it some more.
It's a big decision.
Живая, сука.
Smart to give it some thought. Here, I picked this up for you. Figured you had some downtime.
Thanks. That's sweet. I've been climbing the walls.
How are you doing?
Good, considering. The nurse said you checked in on me earlier. Still out cold, I guess.
We didn't have time to talk. I thought maybe if you were up for it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you wanted to. You were pretty clear on Mars about where things stood.
What do you mean?
You're not a part of Cerberus anymore. Case closed. Full stop.
It's the truth.
Okay. You cut all ties. I accept that. It's just that if you're giving the orders, I need to be able to count on you.
That works both ways. It's a damn mess out there. All we've got is the people around us. We have to trust each other or this doesn't work. Deal?
Deal.
Okay. Get some rest. You need anything at all, let me know.
Shepard, wait. There's one more thing. I wasn't sure if I should mention it.
What is it?
I have family back on Earth. I haven't heard from them. It's making me crazy. But I know you're busy, Shepard. We can talk later.
Давай поговорим. Че, я зря тебя посетил?
I've got time to talk. So, what's all this Lieutenant Commander business?
Seems like the old Williams curse is losing its grip. Was sure I'd top out at gunnery, Chief.
You've worked hard. You deserve it. Right now, we need you back on your feet.
I'll be back. And first order of business is to shove their metal tentacles right up there. I'll fight with honor and courage, sir.
Roger that, LC. I didn't hear from you while I was a guest of the Alliance.
I couldn't face you, even when Anderson requested my presence. It was difficult.
It's okay. We're past that. Fresh start.
It's gonna take time.
Copy that. But not too long. The bad guys aren't taking coffee breaks.
Okay, what is this? Healing through guilt?
Пару городов спустя. Может быть, сходим на обед? Давай.
Who's back on Earth?
Mom plus my 3 sisters. The youngest, Sarah, was away on her honeymoon. Married a military man, Thomas. He got called back in and she was stuck alone. She called me. It's been pretty tough.
I imagine.
I was always there to protect them growing up. Even when I was off on tour, they knew they could talk to me. I told her to come to the Citadel. We could wait for news together.
Так.
I should get back to it. Take care of yourself.
You too, Shepard.
Не, погоди, я и не до конца с ней поговорил.
Hey, Shepard.
Just checking in.
Anytime.
Я про Землю
Have
не
you heard
спрашивал.
anything about Earth? We have to believe that we can do something.
When I thought you were dead, I lost hope. I'm telling you. But when you came back, maybe this problem can't be solved by some grunt shooting the boogeyman.
That sounds more like the Ash I know. I should get back to it.
Знаешь, больше нечего. Так. Все поболтали. Так, если советник забегал, возможно, у него появился новый диалог в отношении его. Загоняем к советнику. Так, советник, советник, советник.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court says he's alive.
5 justices say he's alive. 2 of them appointed by him.
Кто из них не назначены, много что угодно
It's completely
говорить.
tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of...
What's going on here?
Ma'am, I'll cut you a deal. You buy us 90 million credits worth of life-saving equipment, and you can name the hospital whatever you want.
Now the truth comes out. My job here is done.
Нихуя себе, 90 кредит тысяч. Нормально. Или сколько там, полмиллиона шли.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select one moment, please.
Блять, я не бар хотел, я посольство хотел.
Now arriving at ward level, Purgatory.
Так.
One moment, please.
Если с ней советник говорил, значит советник что-то новое мне расскажет.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Shepard?
Нет, ни хрена. Но диалога не появилось. Ну все, тогда в общагу. Элеватор мой родной.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
В общагу пойдем. Президента.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Так. Карта. Ближайший второй отсек.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even fired? I love our friends, but we are not combat material.
I can't sit around watching what's happening to Earth anymore.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even fired? I love our friends, but we are not combat material.
The Alliance can use your help. There's plenty of non-combat roles.
Thanks. Who was that?
The first human Spectre.
Первый спектр.
Commander Shepard?
Да, Шепард,
He thinks we could do some good.
Okay, I'll look at that recruitment brochure. Maybe they can use someone to stack crates or cook or something.
Так, еще немножко получили.
Denying refugees basic services. It seems the Reapers took our culture when they took our world. The Book of Plenix demands charity and forgiveness of debts in times of war. Of course, the Book of Plenix was lost in our home world. And now...
Welcome to Elcott's Combine Arsenal Supplies. I'm aware of what's
Модификация для дробовика.
offload them into
пистолетный ствол. Ну, сверхлегкий материал. Думаю, пригодится.
Any open goods can only be returned for store credit.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Моды концентрации, улучшение бензина,
At Canal
ароматизатор.
Exports, we believe that a peaceful heart is a strong heart.
Ходишь так вот, изучаешь все, читаешь диалоги, слушаешь, и уже забываешь, что тут экшен есть даже. Так, карта. Так. Идем во второй объект.
I think I'm ready to end it with him. Things weren't great even before he deployed, and if I pretend to be happy over the vids,
It's not fair to him or...
Так, ну очков, понятно, у тебя ни
With all
хрена.
the craziness of a war going on, you deserve to be happy.
and I'm not. I have to be honest with him.
Then you need to tell him.
Так. А повернуть куда надо?
If we switch,
А, поворачивать еще рано.
financial VIs to military gear will lose millions.
Who cares about the money?
That's what your army is for. Nothing's going to reach the Citadel.
We need to start manufacturing military tech. Nobody will need banking software if these Reapers win.
The market for military goods barely carries a profit. Who do you propose as our buyer?
The Council, the Empire, maybe the Alliance.
Я буду вашим покупателем, я понял.
If we switch from financial VIs to military gear, we'll lose millions.
Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news from Paladin?
That's what your army is for. Nothing's going to reach the Citadel.
We need to start manufacturing military tech.
Может,
Nobody will need
скидочку
banking
получу?
software if these Reapers win.
The market for military goods barely carries a profit. Who do you propose?
I've seen Paladin burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares of Walk fine, but I'm not selling financial VIs while my homeworld burns.
Okay, let me think. We could repurpose the VIs for upgraded targeting solutions.
Right. We'd be able to use most of the hardware. The financial VI has more processing power than we need.
No, that works. We'll rig the VI and it translates for all standard weapons. Refit weapons without having to overhaul your targeting computer. Rapid response flexibility. We'll make a fortune.
A small fortune. We're selling these at cost plus 3%.
Fine.
А, в 3% разница. Ну, 3% не такая большая наценка.
Thinking of going?
Может быть.
To Sanctuary, I mean. Sorry, I thought you were looking at the ad.
Of course not. Sanctuary is a scam.
What?
Galaxy-wide
Oh,
massive organized invasion.
Somebody's making money off people's fear.
The Council
Wish
called
I'd
the
thought of it
invaders
myself.
Reapers, the same term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard to refer to a theory.
Да, ступайте к Шепарду. Так, это чё? Развилка.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster.
Quick, hands behind your back. We'll be here in a minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Arya brings him
Люди
to Great
достанется
Commander
Шепард,
Crete
тогда Ария
pledges the
получит
gang
бан.
to her. We're just luring him
Мы
into
его
the open
выводим
so
в
we
угол,
can
чтобы
take him out.
прикончить. Нифига
Not
себе.
the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
Любой ценой, да? Ну так, любой ценой.
This better be on the up and up.
Quiet.
Arya to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, Do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use blood pack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Quill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Word of advice. Don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
Что ж, одна шляпа в кармане. Так. Лиар сидит в кафе Аполло. А на той стороне получается, что было? Ничего. А, все-таки карта и существует, кнопочка М. По классике. Так. Так, топаем. Третий отсек. Вопрос как? И с какой стороны?
I can do this anymore.
No, you didn't. I thought our training prepared us for everything.
Yes. Every time that Asari commando sees me, she just starts screaming. I can even hear her when I'm trying to sleep.
The Alliance military has abandoned.
Вот. Третий отсек. Ищем Лиару. Лиарку.
Continues as the Reapers occupy most of Palaven. It appears that Turian forces may lose their planet. Primarch Victus has requested a war summit of Council races. Reports suggest he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan.
Сколько он большой? Не настолько и большой.
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. He should be socializing with other children.
But what if there's another attack?
We can't spend our lives waiting for that.
We're in the middle of a war, and I'm just supposed to send him away every morning?
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. He should be socializing with other children.
But what if there's another attack?
We can't spend our
Так, я
lives
намек
waiting
понял.
for that.
Карапуз пойдет к нам на борт.
I'm just supposed to send him away every morning?
We've got to keep Jake in daycare.
Listen, do whatever is best for your family. Just do it soon. Things are bad out there.
We will.
And thank you.
Рынок, жилой район, а Лиарка где? Получается, карта... Да я, по-моему, уже за пределами третьего сектора. Может, она в четвертом секторе? Я что-то путаю. А, я не заметил.
Still working?
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
and by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
ESO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
Practical. I like it.
You can get started by talking to the Volus Barlavon in his office. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Я так понимаю, информация обновилась, да?
Hello, Shepard.
Ой. Сопельки, блин. Так. Ну, с Ляркой поговорили. Что там дальше по карте здесь? Так, через двор, проход 5-6 секцию, да? Нет, погоди, мне надо наверх подняться, да? Да, наверх. Эй, все-таки, наверное, 6-ю секцию топать. На эту 4-ю.
This is problematic. We must find a way to stabilize the heating unit so the water temperature can remain steady. The colony's location is hardly ideal for our species. The plus will be
Стабилизатор нагрева. Помощник сервера.
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Aria's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
You have to move on.
And I will, once all my enemies are dead. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes, saying my second-in-command is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
Так. Она весь 5, нельзя ее освобождать.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
Так, поболтали. Это какая секция была? 5-я.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said he could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model or store credits or anything. I I just want my money back.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I can go get the warranty book from my car.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your
В
man
смысле гарантийный талон показать нельзя? Ты чё, охерел?
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Look, he's not gonna leave. The sooner you refund him, the sooner you go home.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get this over with. Here, I've sent you a full refund.
Really?
Yes.
You mean it?
Of course I do.
A full refund?
Yes, congratulations. The whole 15 credits.
Oh, wow.
Hey, thanks.
Лучше бы ты в мои ряды попал, чувак. Боеприпасы. Арсенал. Ниже. А, вот он.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the
Вот
terrain.
она стоит.
Hello, Shepard.
Чудачка.
You look like you're gathering data.
That is a safe assumption.
Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
Блин, объясните роботу, что любит тебя или не любит. Проявление внимания, конечно же, самый простой и легкий способ показать, что ты кому-то нравишься.
They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know, asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing music.
I lack material wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's got to be natural. You need chemistry.
Случится химия.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
No, I mean relax and do something you both
Вести
like.
прям ему в
Something
жопу, да?
simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
Нормально, она офигенно рассуждает. Как думаете, ему понравился человек, который сам повесится? Судя по всему, это про влюбленного пластического хирурга. Ну это жестко, блин. Скомордый человек, это черный юмор.
Edie, have you considered that maybe if you need this much help, you're in over your head?
Then you think I am unable to enter into a romantic relationship with him?
I'm saying you weren't designed for every possibility.
I see. You are probably correct. There is little precedent that humans and synthetics can maintain relationships as equals. I will no longer devote processing power to exploring the possibility. Thank you, Shepard.
А если бы, наверное, вы сказали, что повесенный человек бы понравился бы, сейчас бы, наверное, Нормандия бы не функционировала.
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
When big events shake up the galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It's better than riots in the streets.
I guess. I just wish there were a middle ground. You know, a little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
It'll happen. Once there's something people can do to help.
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
She's earned a little shore leave.
И... Все.
I have noticed many displays of public affection on the Citadel. The rate seems disproportionately high.
Everybody could die tomorrow, Edie. Hooking up is one of the few things they can do.
I wonder if this is how the Krogan feel.
Imagine something like that happening here. I'm sure the Turians will take care of
I have spoken with many Batarian refugees here, Shepard. It may interest you to know that they are much more agreeable when the hegemony is no longer watching.
Пум-пум-пум-пум. Тоже чувак. Ну, со всеми, кем можно, поболтали на цитадельке. Так что идем кверху. К своему любимому элеватору. Но, как всегда, компьютер хочет, чтобы я потратил 1 очко опыта куда-нибудь.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Ну все, топаем в доки.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Ду-ду-ду-ду. Я уже думал, сейчас вытолкает его текстуру, но, видимо, нет. Все, валим на Нормандию. Искать тут нечего. С кем тут можно что там поболтать можно? Как разговор как зафиксился, так и осталась почта. Я готов поговорить о своем проекте. Том, который упоминался в чистилище, приходит в док 42 на цитадели. Тебя будет ждать батарианец по имени Брей. Так, вернулся 46-й док. Просит о личной встрече, найди ее в доке 42 на цитадель.
Are you Bray?
The great Commander Shepard.
Я не успел Нормандию покинуть еще, блин.
Just take me to
Толком.
Aria.
Вернее, загрузиться в нее обратно. Да мы обратно из нее выходим.
So where is she?
Shepard.
Нихуя себе. Вот это баба.
Aria. How dramatic.
There are too many eyes and ears in purgatory.
I assume this is about retaking Omega?
This is about your war, Shepard. Cerberus controlling the Terminus system seriously bolsters their mobility. Since taking Omega, they've spread through the galaxy. Surely the Alliance has noticed.
Cut to the chase. What's your plan?
Kick them out. I've amassed a fleet of merc ships. We're going to punch through enemy lines and invade. Once we're on Omega, it's a ground war. That's why I want you. I only accept the best. The leader of the Cerberus occupation is General Oleg Petrovsky.
Petrovsky.
He's the one who ousted me.
Don't know.
Алене Петро.
The elusive man's top military strategist and best kept secret. But all you really need to know is that he's a merciless bastard.
Мне нужно только то, что он безжалостно подумал. Раз мы с ней начали разговор, думаю, или может это быть оскорбление, поэтому отвечу ожидание.
What's your intel on the occupation?
Petrovsky's army is massive and he's got Omega locked tight. The information stops there.
So you're winging it?
Not at all. There are secrets on Omega only I know. Secrets that will provide us a foothold. I can tell you this. Petrovsky's invasion was precise and ruthless. He'll stop at nothing to win.
He's about to meet his match.
That kind of talk goes a long way with me. When Omega is mine again, I'll give you everything. I've got ships, mercs, Ezo, all yours for the war.
What's the catch?
I have objections to some of the company you keep. So you'll have to leave the Normandy and its crew behind.
My crew are professionals.
Let's just say, I want you all to myself. Bray will provide coordinates to my fleet. Oh, and while we're still in the Citadel, please be discreet.
Ну, держим рот на замке. Я думаю, шеф не болтливый.
Signal me when you're on your way. Aria and I will meet you on the command ship. Can't wait to see what all the fuss is about.
Да ладно, задание началось. Да нет, пока не началось.
Commander?
Так, а с кем тогда можно еще поболтать, прежде чем отправляться на дело?
Commander?
Глянем-ка карту. Так. Примарх, трейнер, Сизи, Джокер. Сизи, Джокер мы уже на земле. Так, это на каюте поболтали. С примархом. Есть смысл разговаривать, наверное, тоже отошлет нас. Скажет, свободный запас у него закончился.
Primarch seems like a good guy. He'll get his people moving in the right direction.
He's a good guy with his homeworld on fire. All he committed to is this war summit. A war summit we have to host since the Solarians won't even let a Krogan onto one of their ships.
Двигаемся в северном направлении.
Yes, Commander?
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Ясно. Нету новых диалогов у тебя. Валим к элеватору.
Commander Shepard.
Так, возможно, на жилой палубе эту семейку увижу. Посмотрим по карте. Лиара, Гарус, доктор Чаквас. Нет, стоп, продолжить. Так. Инженерная палуба. Я думаю, Ярик мне тоже ничего не скажет. Так, ну кроме Дженнифса и Кортеза никого здесь. Идем тогда. Боевой командный центр. Так, встретиться с флотом Арии. Блин. Я хотел задание посмотреть. Встретиться с флотом. Стабилизаторы нагрева. Так, задание. Альянс США стилище новую лабораторию Цепер, обследуйте ее и нейтрализуйте потенциальную опасность. В приоритете только одно задание Суркеш. Биотические интерфейсы. Блин, большинство заданий дополнительно связаны с цитаделью и вкладываются в деньги. Пока что. Проси его помочь ей перейти по своим каналам банды наемников, поговорите с помощником Бейли, отделение. Сеня Свидева просил помочь объединиться начав банды, поговорите с Дарниром Воском в лагере для беженцев на цитадели и заручитесь поддержкой их сетей. Опять на цитадель топать, да? Выполню-ка, наверное, сначала это именно приоритетное задание, а потом все остальное. Квест Ленина и на наемнику будет прикольная вещь. Славянского, Троянского и Кроганского флота в порядке настояния друг от друга, в дальности поражения.
Commander, the Solarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room. And hope this doesn't start another war.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name. Erdnot Rex. And I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dalatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Solarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful. The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Dalatras, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing. Wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
Your people should have thought the matter through then. Was it really a surprise that Krogan revolted?
That's precisely my point, Commander. We made a rash decision. We turned to the Krogan in desperation. It's the same mistake you're about to make today. No good can come from curing the genophage.
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
It was 1,000 years of peace, free from these brutes.
Enough! Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise. A Solarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Dalatras here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Ну как такого симпатичного здоровяка можно бояться?
Curing the genophage benefit my people.
Что выглядит мой год изучения генофакта.
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
What's it gonna be?
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkash. But I warn you, Commander, the consequences of this will be felt for centuries to come.
Let's go get them.
You're not setting foot on Surkash. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
Шантажист. Конечно, все мы хорошие. Ох, да хренище, конечно, тут. А, больше 2 нельзя? Вообще Ябику можно было побольше времени дать, чтобы он отдохнул. Так. Сузи вроде только учится. Попробуем. Лиарку, блин, это... Но Явика, посмотрим, что он умеет. Все-таки информация о нем, от него проявляется меньше всего, чем остальных. Может быть, что-то новое о нем узнать можно. Ну или возможно. Или может быть. Может быть. Попробуем-ка Явика еще взять, и хороший. Высокой начальной скоростью, наносит при этом на 60% меньше урона. Ну тогда нафиг. Так. Тебя что? Снижает вес оружия, повышает урон. Так. Калибра, адаптивный глушитель, увеличение точности, увеличит урон от ближнего боя, наносимый урон. Урон в угоду точности. Ну, дробовик ближнего боя вообще. Я думаю, оставим эту модификацию. Так, ну, удлинение, конечно же, винтовки тоже полезно, с другой стороны, боезапас тоже пригодится. Оставим как есть. Так, с тобой что? Улучшить магазин или бронебойность? Оставим. Так, значит, ароматизатор все-таки. Попробуем довести. Так, хищник. Также бронебойный поставим. Дадим-ка ему побольше магазинчика. Хотя не, наверное, побольше пускай будет. Так, она много не носит. Так. Шапутинский. Так, с опытом чё? Так, улярки. Так, явик. Выбейте почву из-под ног беспомощного врага. Подбрасывающая граната. Ну, гранатер, надеюсь, пригодится. Так, притяжение, выбейте почву. У меня как всегда. Все, погнали. Сколько по времени? Ну, блин, полчаса, блин. Уже осталось мне времени.
This is the Solarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
Let diplomacy play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
Just like you're getting what you want, Shepard.
What are you talking about?
I found out you had access to Malin's data and destroyed it.
That's not fair, Rex. Shepard's here for you now.
Is he? These females are my people's best and last hope of curing the genophage. Whose side are you on, Shepard?
Destroying the data was a mistake. This war has shown me every species has a right to thrive.
I want to believe that. I want to believe what you said to the Dalatress was real. We'll see how things shake out.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Set her down. We'll sort this out later.
Чувачок, здоровячок.
Commander, Commander, Solarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Не
Tell them the
разрешено.
Dollatress authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex!
We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Halt! Stand down! Hold your fire! Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
Мы узнали договоренность буквально только что. Это можно решить.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident,
As would we.
but you have something valuable to Rex.
Something worth dying for.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist you remain under guard.
Так, поддержать его это. Ну, типа, стой здесь. Ну как-то держать его на цепи, блин, все-таки на напарнику надо доверять хоть в каком-то смысле. С другой стороны, нет смысла угрожать. Но если он собрался их спасать, значит надо ему дать шанс.
And if we insist otherwise,
You'll have another war on your hands.
Anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
I'm Paddock Wicks, and I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge. Careful! Watch the containment shield!
They were much smaller in my cycle.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
what kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians, is it?
Science has always been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Surkesh safe for millennia.
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course, I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator. Attention biologists. Please prepare for non-specimen arrival.
Плюс 2 к отступнику. Хотя я... Так. Хотя я вроде-то собирался этим стать. Героем пытался делать репутацию. Может переиграть моменты. Что там в загрузках есть? Перезапуск. Давай перезапуск. Попробуем другой вариант. Намек на войну, наверное, был самой хреновой идеей.
This is the Solarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
Let diplomacy play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
Just like you're getting what you want, Shepard.
What are you talking about?
I found out you had access to Malin's data and destroyed it.
That's not fair, Rex. Shepard's here for you now.
Is he? These females are my people's best and last hope of curing the genophage. Whose side are you on, Shepard?
Destroying the data was a mistake. This war has shown me every species has a right to thrive.
I want to believe that. I want to believe what you said to the Dalatress was real. We'll see how things shake out.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Set her down. We'll sort this out later.
Что шрам, закаленный чувак.
Commander, Solarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dalatress authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex!
We have an enough.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident.
As would we.
But you have something valuable to Rex.
Something worth dying for.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist he remain under guard.
I can handle this, Rex.
Anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
I'm Paddock Wicks, and I
Boy,
appreciate your
ёпта.
understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge. Careful! Watch the containment shield!
They were much smaller in my cycle.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course, I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Attention biolabs. Please prepare for young specimen arrival.
О, плюс 10 герой. Вот теперь то, что надо.
This is where all you Solarians come from, huh? No wonder you're so soft. Too busy writing poetry about waterfalls. Shepard, I don't like this. I should be the one going in.
You might not like me much, Rex, but you're gonna have to trust me here.
What I'll do is give you a chance to prove your apology meant something. I considered you a friend, Shepard. I'd like to get back to that.
Fair enough. Who tipped you off about the females here?
Sorry, Shepard, but they're listening to every word we say. I prefer my Solarian liver served raw. Besides, you'd think this is the kind of thing the Shadow Broker would have known about. Too bad I don't know him. Or her.
I'm sure the broker was very busy.
Back on the Normandy, he said Reapers were sighted up to Chunka.
Clans Jorgal and Ravenor sighted a few landing parties. The Reapers are up to something. Tuchanka may be a pile of radioactive rubble, but it's our pile, and we'll fight to the last Krogan to keep it that way.
What do you know about these females?
They weren't fertile, so we used them as decoys to draw off enemies from the ones who were. But Malin's experiments changed that. These damn pyjacks stole them right out from under us.
Are the Krogan ready to fight the Reapers?
Ever since Sovereign showed up, I figured this day would come. My people have spent too much time selling ourselves out as mercenaries. Now we can get back to doing what Krogan do best, saving everyone else from giant monsters.
Krogan do enjoy reminding us about the Rachni Wars, don't they?
And Asari never let us forget they're better looking.
I'll be going now.
Yeah, let's get on with it.
A reminder to all personnel. Heightened security procedures are in effect. Proper identification should be maintained.
Погоди. Там был разговор про женщин. Кроганов.
What do you know about these females?
They weren't fertile, but Malin's
That's a pretty brutal way to treat your women, Rex.
The females suggested it. We've had to make a lot of tough choices to ensure we don't all die off. Your females are wise. It's just one more thing that'll get better when the genophage is cured.
Thanks, Rex.
Yeah. Now let's get these females.
Так.
A cipher analyst over in Intel told me the Turians can't hold out much longer. He's hearing the Reapers have them against the wall.
The Turians have the biggest
И снова диалог, и снова послушаем диалоги, которые могут пригодиться в деле. О, и напарники за мною шатаются. Я думаю, они по своим делам походят. Видимо, нет.
Another incursion? Air defenses report unidentified craft skirting our inbound approach vectors.
It's like someone's testing our defenses.
Appears that way, sir.
I don't like it. Not with everything else going on. You have clearance now to see the females, Commander. I hope we can resolve this matter without reenacting the Krogan rebellions.
What do you think about handing over the Krogan?
I differ from most of my colleagues. Curing the genophage will bring closure to this issue. In the future, the Krogan may yet play some role we can't even imagine. We should let the evolutionary process decide who lives and dies, not galactic politics.
What do you think about handing over the Krogan?
I differ from most of my colleagues. Curing the genophage will bring closure to this issue. In the future, the Krogan may yet... We should let the evolutionary process...
Thanks for your time.
Of course. Proceed into the elevator when you're ready.
Так, и с ним еще диалог будет, да?
Commander Shepard, I'm Lieutenant Tolan. I've heard about your exploits against the Reapers.
All of it good, I hope.
Your mission on Vermeer holds special renown in STG. The assistance you lent our team tipped the balance. But now, I'm not so sure.
Ну давай, рассказывай.
Security seems high.
Как ты
You
воевал?
expecting trouble?
You've revealed the existence of Krogan who are immune to the genophage, Commander. Word will get out. We're now a prime target.
Теперь они тебе об этом знают, основная цель. Да.
What do you think about the experiments on the Krogan females?
I was part of the team that found them on Tuchanka. I wanted them eliminated, but our scientists insisted we bring them back for study. I don't need science to tell me fertile Krogan will be dangerous. I hope we don't pay for misguided mercy.
I'm surprised you even know that word.
The Krogan don't. When have they ever shown mercy?
Так, про Вима
What
расскажи.
did you hear about Vermeer?
You helped Captain Kirihei's squad destroy Saren's cure for the genophage. Which is ironic, considering you've come here to safeguard another cure. I wonder if Kirihei's men died in vain.
Так, последнее надо втиснуться. Потому что все здесь для того, чтобы защитить очередной приказ, получается, что люди Карахи погибли зря.
Saren was raising an army of Krogan slaves to fight his war. This is different.
Is it? Seems to me that's the same thing the Turians want.
Сомнения.
It sounds like you don't agree with what I'm doing here.
You're upsetting a balance of power that stood for 1,000 years. And if you succeed, we're ill-prepared to face a resurgent Krogan.
The Krogan aren't the problem anymore. The Reapers are.
For now. But once the Reapers are dealt with, history will repeat.
Так, про меры безопасности уже спрашивал, да?
Security seems high. Are you expecting trouble?
You've revealed the existence of Krogan. Word will get out. We're now a prime target.
This is the only way to get the Krogan and Turians to cooperate.
And us? Will we pay for your political expediency?
I know about keeping secrets, and I can tell you this wouldn't have remained hidden for long.
With all due respect, my people invented secrecy.
And somebody else invented a way to breach it.
Good day, Lieutenant.
I hope you can keep it that way, Commander.
Вроде как были резкие вопросы, по идее, репутация должна была вырасти. Ну нет, репутация ни хрена не выросла. Так, я еще опыт не распределил. Так, сингулярность. Дать ей до 3. Так, Явику. Блин, из древних ему 3 штуки. Канал тьмы на 1. Было бы неплохо, если он будет метать гранаты. Так, сохранить перед входом в лифт. Поговорить вроде бы уже все, не с кем, да?
Yes, sir.
And ask her for more warning the next time the Krogan leader shows up unannounced.
Yes, sir.
I wasn't serious. She'll maroon you on Tachanka with raw meat strapped to your back if you do that.
Oh.
Then she'll record the Thresher Maws eating you as a warning to anyone else who challenges her. Yes, Commander.
Thanks for your time.
А, я с ним говорил, все. Так.
I don't like what I'm hearing. What? There was an outbound comm traffic 20 minutes ago from inside the base.
And?
A burst transmission, fully encoded, with no identity signature.
No signature? That's against protocol.
I know. Someone's passing a message. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Это удобную информацию получу. Видимо, нет. Новую удобную информацию не получу ни хрена. Пошли в лифт, точнее в дверь.
Now take this elevator down and someone will...
Alert. Threat condition 2 has been declared. Scramble readiness teams.
What's happening?
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
Ох. Снова хождение по диалогам.
All specimens are accounted for, sir. Shepard, excellent timing. Good to have you here.
Morton.
Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
His speech is strange.
A Prothean. Excellent.
You're back with STG?
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong. Helped female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Erdnot. Encouraged political pressure to free females.
You must be Rex's inside source.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get off world for sake of Krogan. Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure. These didn't survive.
Эти не выжили.
I'm sure you did everything you could, Morton.
Arrived too late. Cannot delay now. One survivor, immune to genophage, can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here?
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic. Please be careful. Krogan's slow to trust.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me? That would serve no tactical purpose.
Erdnot, Rex, and I are here to take you home.
Why? What am I to you?
Ты мой козырь для друга, беспокойство. Будет правильно ответить, что она надежда.
You're the future of the Krogan race. I'm fighting for that.
Then I hope you brought an army.
Give me an update. Outbound communications have been severed. We're cut off. Secure all data to off-site location.
What's happening?
We have multiple ships inbound.
Shepard, it's Rex. Cerberus troops are attacking the base. Get the females out of there now.
Only one survived, Rex. It might be safer down here.
What? So the Solarians can kill her like the others? No deal. If you still want this alliance, get her out of there.
Release the female. We're leaving.
I can't. Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens. Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan. Need to monitor pod as it clears quarantine procedures. Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
You'll see Tuchanka again. I promise.
Get to elevator, Shepard.
Так, уже третий уровень угрозы. На них тем временем.
This isn't the time to delay, Commander.
Something's wrong with the elevator. It's not responding. There. Try it now, Commander.
Mom!
Get back!
Are you alright?
Is there another way out of here?
I can open it from here. Shepard, Cerberus forces trying to locate female. Quarantine checkpoint under attack. Hurry!
Shepard, we're running out of time. We need to get out of here.
Shepard, it's
Бежим,
Rex.
бежим.
I took the shuttle. Do whatever it takes to get the female up to the landing pad. I'll try to make life
Блин, вот у меня и время закончилось. Пока сохраняться нельзя еще. Ладно, пойдем пока дальше.
There will be more.
Чё?
More incoming!
Да ёпта.
All squads, be advised we're encountering resistance from non.
Don't let him take cover in the lab!
Следующий нахуй.
The Krogan will be spotted if we don't end it soon.
Shepard, servers in the vicinity, hurry!
We're on our way.
О, все. Ох. Сохраняюсь на этом моменте. Даже на всякий случай 2 раза сохранюсь. И пока приключения мои закончились на этом. Всем спасибо, кто вдруг заходил. Увидимся.